Greetings again, everybody. Pastor Dave here, October 27th, 2011. I told you I would be with you for the better portion of the day. And have I got a story to bring you, and it concerns your children. So I hope you are sitting down for this. You know, God, Yahweh, is the great healer. And He works with the physicians to aid them in healing the body. It's not His intention that we be sick. Pain and disease were taken to the cross. God is the creator of all living things, and what a miraculous creation the human body is. We have an immune system that is designed by the Creator to ward off infection and disease. But does our immune system even work today anymore? Does our immune system even work anymore? We are drugged and we are medicated. It doesn't matter. You name it, there's a pill. There's a drug. There's a red pill. There's a blue pill. There's a green pill. There's a shot. There's an injection. To the point that our body's own immune system can't even ward off infection anymore and disease. We're going to talk a little bit about the flu shot in a moment. A lot of my viewers, I read comments. Well, they're running out to go get their flu shot. And I'm just thinking. We're going to talk about childhood immunizations. But this story that I'm bringing you, I want you to know what God heals, Satan destroys. What's his name? Who's the name? What is that name of the great destroyer? It is Satan. He doesn't only work with individuals, pulling them away from the kingdom, and work with big governments and to help overthrow governments and superpowers, and with modern technology. I think he works with a pharmaceutical company. There is a drug dealer on the loose in Washington. He goes by a nickname, Big Fella, Big Pharma. And we're in the end days, and Satan is running wild. He is on a rampage. Now, I hope you're sitting down. Let me explain this story to you. I'm going to put the link below to the article. You know what's funny? I heard the other day, they have a injection now to fight off ovarian cancer in women. They want to give the same injection now to males, to boys, because they figure it'll fight off STDs. So what females are being injected for to ward off ovarian cancer, males are going to get the same shot. Now, I hope you're sitting down, because this affects each and every one of you and your children. Are you ready for this? Children may be vaccinated with anthrax to test if they can survive bioterrorism attack. Now, did you understand what I just read to you? Children may be vaccinated with anthrax to test if they can survive bioterrorism attack. They want to use your children as guinea pigs and inject them with anthrax just to see if their immune system, that they can ward off this bioterrorism attack. Let me read you a little bit of the article. I'll put it in the description box below. The Obama administration is considering whether scientists should inject healthy children with the anthrax vaccine to see if it would protect them from a bioterrorism attack. A working group of federal advisors endorsed testing last month, and the National Biodefense Science Board will meet on Friday. That's tomorrow, friends, to vote on its recommendation. But critics are claiming that it's unethical, unnecessary, dangerous. Children should not be given anthrax. And there was a whole threat, remember, with 9/11, and they found anthrax in envelopes. They found out it didn't even come from the Middle East. It came from right here. So now we want to inject. They want to inject your children with anthrax, whatever it takes. You're a congressman, or don't stand for it. Don't allow your children to be injected with anthrax. I told you. I told you all day today. Satan is on a rampage, but his days are few. His days are few. I'm going to talk a little bit first about childhood immunizations. True story, my daughter, when she was very small, I did like every good parent. I took her and got her childhood immunizations. Got her home. She was a baby. Her eyes rolled back in her head. She started going to convulsions. I got her in the intensive care unit. And she had a reaction to, I believe it was the diphtheria vaccine. She was almost immunization injured. I know a young little girl, Marissa, who suffered greatly from her childhood shots to the point where she was paralyzed, and we did a benefit for her, but she passed away. She was childhood, her immunization injured to the point where she perished. Autism is on the rise. Autism wasn't even known of, and until they increased the number of childhood immunizations. There was no autism until they did that. The flu shot. Everyone's running out to get that flu shot. Now, if you are allergic to eggs, it can kill you. My grandmother, when she was still alive, she went out, like the doctor told her, and went and got her flu shot. She wound up in intensive care with an allergic reaction to the egg, and she nearly died. Now, what they don't tell you about the flu shot is that it is for a strain of influenza from the previous year, and it will have no effect, zero effect, on the strain of influenza that comes this year. So it's going to do you no good to get it. And you got to read your labels. Everything we eat today and consume, read on the labels, is toxic. And the majority of that is aspartame. And if you consume aspartame, the flu shot will do absolutely nothing for you. If you have been consuming, unknowingly even, anything that contains aspartame, it is pointless. Pointless to get the flu shot. Another side effect they don't tell you on the flu shot, and this is how Satan runs around and does his damage. What God, our Heavenly Father Yahweh, heals, works with the medical doctors to aid in healing. Satan destroys. Now, a side effect of the flu shot that you may not know is it increases your chance of Alzheimer's. A side effect is it increases the chance that you are going to get Alzheimer's disease. Not to mention the dangerous, toxic, poisonous chemicals that are in the flu shot. So I want you to think before you go out and get stuck. Satan has run rampant, and he's running rampant, and he's not only controls governments and where he can overturn governments and cause chaos and work with technology. He works with pharmaceutical technology as well. We got kids today being diagnosed with ADD, ADHD, when in my day, you went to school, you had pop and candy, and you got hyper. Now they got a drug for it, a disease that doesn't even exist. Our children today are being medicated, not educated, but now they want to use your children as a guinea pig, and they want to inject them with the deadly anthrax. They want to inject them with the deadly anthrax. I'll put the link below in the description box. And what God heals, our body can't even heal itself anymore. Our immune system doesn't work. We have been given a pill and an injection for everything to the point our immune system no longer works. When are we as a society and a people going to wake up? It's all about money, Money is the root of all evil. Satan is behind all of this. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up? He is coming. Keep your eye on the sky for your Heavenly Father. We'll put the story below. Don't allow your child to be injected with anthrax. Story and article in the description box. Leave me a lot of comments on this, please. Please, let's get a great discussion going on this. This is our children we're talking about. God bless.